Hopefully my cats don't bring in more mice.
You can't help it, that's just how they are.
Yeah. It'd be nice if I didn't wake up to them still playing with them the next
That's not as good,
morning.
yeah. They're little gifts to you.
The little tiny one that I had to like get from behind my sofa. Like, can you not?
I mean, if there's a plus, at least it's mice and not like rats.
Yeah, like big ol' rats. Uh, my cat when I was little would bring like baby mice in. Not baby mice, baby moles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she'd bring little baby moles in with the like long nose.
Oh my goodness.
And they'd be running around like, oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
And a snake, once she brought in a snake.
Oh.
And I don't think she ever caught them, but she would run up in the trees and she would chase the squirrels around.
See, my dog's dumb. He'll chase the bees, but like, he's not winning that one. Hasn't won yet. Hasn't been into it, but I'm just waiting for the day it happens and I walk outside and he looks so stuffy.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try to sleep.
Yeah, it's bedtime. It's like midnight for you, isn't it?
Yep, it
Yeah.
is. Good night.
Good night, August. Alright, I am heading to the YouTube chat, so I will see you there, Elaine. Later.
I have food! I need to log in. Oh, oops. Noodles! I was supposed to look at flights. noodles with mincemeat sauce, I guess. and also a couple of dumplings. I can up my game volume again. Next year, I guess. My brother wants me to go visit him, and he's offering to pay. So I'm just like, pay for a flight ticket. So I'm like, okay, sure. And he was like, yeah, you should go look for flight tickets. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I forgot about it. But also, I was deliberately putting it off for a while because my passport is about to expire and I need to go make a new one. Which means I need to go take another passport photo. Which means, like, yeah, and I'm lazy. There's so much shit to do. Speaking of, I need to also, at some point, as a nominal person in charge of organizing shit with late night, I need to type up a post. Yeah, let's do that. But also don't want to book too late because yeah, planning to go during like what would be summer break for a lot of people. Because my sister-in-law is a teacher, so tickets will probably be expensive during that time because everyone's traveling. Anyways, yeah. Wait, Dawn Trail will drop on this week, and then this is the thing, and then after that, it's 2 weeks before what's it? Fuck this. Why am I... Where is the dates? Where are the dates? For I know there's a screenshot somewhere. Screenshot of all the dates. Scroll, 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 keep scrolling, scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, there we are. Okay. So I need to just keep this. Okay. So Dawn Trail official launch. This is, and then 16th. Right. 16th is when normal rates drop. 30th is when Savage drops. We should aim to come back for raid. So they're giving a good 2 weeks in between the normal raids and Savage raid release, huh? It's like 16th is the normal, and then after that, yeah, giving nice 2 weeks. So we should aim to come back on the 23rd, either the 23rd or the 16th if we want to be even earlier. 23rd probably good enough, so that we can farm extreme for weapons. Whether or not we also want to do the other extreme for accessories, I don't know, given that accessories are the first things that we replace anyway, so I don't know if we can be bothered. But at the very least, weapons. So, yeah. So we'll come back on the 16th, 17th. Wait, no. What is? No. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's July. So yeah, aim to come back 21st, 22nd, I guess, for raid to farm extreme weapons. I don't know if you want to start earlier so that we can also do accessories. I guess I can throw up a ball. But at the very least, we should do weapons. Okay. I will type up a post at some point. God, who let me deal with this nonsense? Why? And why would y'all let me deal with this nonsense? I got grandfathered into being in charge. I don't being in charge given that these fuckers manage themselves, but you know. I am the nominal reminder of like, hey, by the way, we have a savage tier dropping. Time to wake up. Past that point, I don't do shit. I mean, Kira's the one who teaches us to fight. These days, I'm usually too lazy to wake up early, so Kyoka ends up putting up the party finders. So yeah, I'm just the person in charge of reminding everyone that we do in fact have a savage tier. Okay. Fremondine at the drowning. Wait, no, wait. What? Where is my. Oh, at the pendants, right. Show up at this time, Hente. Judging by his countenance, the manager of Sweets has ill tidings for you. I don't think I've ever noticed this banner. This banner is horrifying. I suspected you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. The entire host of Sin Eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe, so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say their assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townfolk who may be in distress. The Exedra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Oh, no. Market. Alright. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Vulnstack! Yo! I've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarian moments from being beset by Sin Eaters? Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea of why this is happening. I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed around the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western too? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetherite Plaza. Yeah. Just push this here button. Eat the right plaza. That way. I say, running in a little circle. So I've leveled Sage to 80. I manually queued into what's it? Katana Ravel for the last quarter of a bar. Managed to get a party. Who's standing and everything. And I haven't played Sage in fucking forever, right? So I'm just like, y'all are damn lucky that at this point I remember every leveling dungeon front to back and back to front, because this is the only way I have enough brain space to spare on saving y'all from yourselves. Why are y'all bleeding again? It was really funny the moment where on the first boss, the red mage got one shot. Despite having very little idea as to how it functions, it appears you have activated the device successfully. We pressed the button, woo! The red mage got one shot, so the Reaper Doritoed themselves, and then proceeded to stand squarely in the boss's cleave. And then in the back of my head, I'm just like, that doesn't look right, but I will heal you up later if you live. But now, I have a tank who's also standing in the wrong spot, and who's about to take a tank buster with 4 bombs on them. That was great. I'm very sad. The character named Vulnstack Collector didn't collect a single Vulnstack. And you have 3 jokers standing and everything. I'm just like, why? Not personal, yeah. Percentages, they're coming!
Yosh. 防壁の展開は成功したようだ。
Kinda curious, is this the same barrier that we put up, like, at the SM step?
ひとまず街中の安全は確保ね。次はどうするの？
Place. Doma. Thingy.
レイクランド各所ではライナたち衛兵団を中心として積み食いとの戦闘が始まっているんだ。すでにサンクレットたちも戦線に加わっている。私たちも合流して積み食いを追い払おう。
Ooh, duty time. Alpino is opting to act first and speak later. I don't doubt the urgency of the situation. Let's go. There you go! We have to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. The number of eaters we just saw is any indication we'll be facing a formidable host. Oh no, this is about to be the one with the really sad scene with Lena. lovely weather. Just what we needed. Seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste! Well, thankfully I'm a dancer. I can move. Starian forces are setting just various equations, system blah 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 blah. I hear shouting, come on!
気合い入れていきましょう。
癒してみせる。
Help us at hand! Towards Radiska round. Follow, but we cannot neglect our
治癒なら任せてくれ。
Saying Gakko. This bad here, I shudder to think what it's like elsewhere. Timely arrival, Vulnstack. I have my pants full here. My own magic shall suffice to aid Yashioda. Busy off my succulent guard. The Eatus Eva swells, oh my god! I would hate to find out what it is.
まずはゴーヤ様に見せてあげる。
Very
こんな
nice.
ものかしら。
Most impressive chicken. As if you're not a bone, now let's make it for the imperative, shall we? Hostile imperative. Someone has made short work of these eaters. Oh no. Ditch. Bancred, hello! Vulnstack, if you got to know the locals have all taken shelter. Good. Thus we can't allow the eaters to gain any ground. With me! Run! good. God damn it all, but too late. Uh-oh. Damn it. Too far. Wait, no! I'll follow the leader. You press on for the imperative. Staying with you. Okay, wait. I lost too many. Where's everyone going? Wait, what? Oh, there. Ah. You guys are too organized. We cannot merely be acting on this thing. It is as we feared. But our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. And drive out the lives of the wounded are in our hands. Alright. Given hypocrisy.もらう。この力を君に。頼りにしてる。星の力をあなたに。
に行くわよ。抗う力を見せてあげる。
Yeah. That's my girl. Did I just like deliberately run an AoE through multiple people? Yes, I did.
頑張れ、もう少しの辛抱だからな。さっき援軍が来たって誰かが言ってた。だからもう大丈夫だ。おい、逃げろ。闇の戦士が来て夜も取り戻したんだ。俺たちこれからだろなあ。
All these people turning their backs when there's enemies all over the damn field.
止まってくれ。嫌だ、来るな、来るな。だったらなんでなんだよ。俺は何のために。
進め進め。まだ戦える者は合流、負傷者は後方に移送せよ。大丈夫だ、我らは勝てる。この者を中心に陣形を組み直せ。
英雄なきはずの世界でそれはなおまばゆく、多くの犠牲を出しながらもその奮闘によって戦いはかろうじて終結した。
Those lines, man.
こ
means we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course, those whose bodies remain anyway. Alze is contemplating all that must yet be done in the wake of battle. The others are helping treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am, but if you could see to a few patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lina is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Did my audio? Oh, there we go. Audio just cut out for a weird moment. What? Thou must needs remain still. Wheeze. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Bear it just a moment longer. Guard. Hi. You're okay. It's okay. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but I... traumatized. Okay. I hate these, like, search in this fucking red circle quests. Where are you guys? Ah, there you are. And you're scarred. Oh, sorry. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please kill me. I beg you. I'm so sorry. I mean, we'll have a cure. If you can just wait like half an X-Pack.
すみません。何かご用だったでしょうか。大きな戦いでしたから、多少の怪我は致し方ありません。こうして命があるのですから平気です。あなたには皆を代表して感謝を。その活躍がなければ間違いなく被害はさらに深刻でした。衛兵団についてはすぐに立て直しを図ります。また襲撃があっても持ちこたえられるよう一層の強化に努めましょう。それでは失礼します。 悔しい悔しい。負傷した自分も仲間を守れなかった自分もここまで来てあと少しでみんなで幸せになれたはずなのに一緒に行けなかった。
聞けクリスタリウムの民愚
Both
かな
the
る
English and
民
Japanese actresses, the delivery of those lines is just, man, gut punch.
私ユールモアのバウスリーが宣告しよう。こたびの襲撃こそお前たちの愚行に対する天罰である。滅びゆくこの世界で最後の希望として私を生み出した。私は人と罪食いの盟約を結び楽園を築くものである。事実罪食いは私と私のしもべを決して食らわない。それはなぜか食らうべき罪がないからだ。対してお前たちの罪は深まるばかり。私の秩序に従わず罪食い狩りに加担するとは。こたびの悲劇をもって悔い改めよ。お前たちの行いは秩序にあだなす悪しき反逆である。
The level up victory fanfare. Like, timing, man, timing. Oh god. Lina is gazing solemnly upwards, and it's not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Valte's trip is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Oh, don't apologize. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endanger themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sonito. I would not be surprised if he were in Spedrick's still. Please, give them my thanks. I'm fine, truly. Save your concern for those who are not so fortunate. For 2 weeks, it's... Oh, I gotta go out now. Okay, I need to change minion. Hearing the little patter of tiny feet following after me is very distracting. Where's Midi? Yes. Hi, Trustmeal. Oh dear, I've never seen so many Sun Eaters before. You must make ready to receive the wounded. Wounded guard? I'm alright, I think. My injuries have been tended to. Oh, good. You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil. But just talk to her, will you? Please find Minfilia. I'll be fine. Okay. Those who are wounded battling the Sin Eaters always beg for us to put them out of misery before they hurt anyone. You can see in their eyes that they don't want to die, and yet, damn it all, if only there was more I could do for them. Wait, 4 more levels plus a couple of patches. One of the hardest parts of my job is convincing the patients here to stay until their wounds have fully healed. I swear, the other day I had to drag this man kicking and screaming back to his bed. Right. So many wounded that it will be a miracle if we manage to treat them all with so few staff. But it's a miracle we'll need to make happen. That's a boy. Thorium. You know, I only just noticed the huge ass attack that Alize pulled off during that duty is called Etheric Sever, which is a pretty badass name, I gotta say. Am I in the right place? I don't think I am. I need to be down. Fuck. Shit. Actually, that might be. Camera. Thoughts. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Poor girl is like sad and traumatized, and we're like, we show him and just go poke. Poke. Eat. Oh, Vulnstack, what are you doing here? Tancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. I don't like either of these lines. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. Oh, honey. But you're right, I can still help, if only by seeing these safely to Chesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find her anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. That's a really specific scientific description, right there. I was told, we only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. Herb. This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Woo! This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Yay! running to not in the right direction. Still not in the right direction. There we go. I asked someone who looked like they knew what they were doing, and they pointed me towards the herb I was looking for right away. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with yours. I see you got roped into helping. Some things never change, eh? And Philly told me that you would be bringing the rest. Potent medicinal herb that very much smells the part, so named for its pointed leaves. Elven dill. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it. I suppose, though, with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. Seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battle when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spedrix in good working order, the Crystarians people will be— whoops, I forgot to disable auto advance while I hit. Battle's something you can fight, not that we intended that you do it alone. But that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that the world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Valtteri said is true. If our losses are just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of night. That's how I want to remember. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in. Please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Don't worry about the wounded, sweetie. We'll make sure they do not want for care. If I were stronger, how many people would still be alive? Honestly, probably wouldn't change that much. If only the others had been as fortunate as I, but there's nothing for it but to continue the fight, is there? Thancred seems keen to quit the infirmary. If you're ready, why not go ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest hammer I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Where am I going? Ocular? Yeah. you have business with the Crystal Exile, just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the... Okay. Yes. Let me just... There. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have to thank... Oh my god, I can't do words anymore. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that? Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. Sometime before the others arrive. And if I would confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you.
皆よく揃ってくれた。まずこたびの積み食いによる襲撃についてだが、
なんだ、遅刻現金なら最初からちゃんと呼べ。
こたびの襲撃だが、あなた方には本当に助けられた。この町を預かる者として感謝に絶えない。
It's like, anyway.
しかし少なくない被害が出てしまった。クリスタリウムはとっくに私たちの家でもあるんだ。何か手伝えることがあれば遠慮なく言ってほしい。
ありがとう。その言葉だけでも民がどれだけ励まされることか。バウスリーはこれを天罰と言った。しかし本能のまま襲撃を行う積み食いが意図的に罰を与えに来たとは考えにくい。ましてやレイクランドはすでに光が払われた場所。大積み食いならばともかく下級の者は避けたがるはずだ。
ならば意志なき積み食いに指示を与えたものがあったと考えるべきでしょう。くしくも自身で名乗り上げていた通り、それが可能なのは世界にただ一人、ドン・バウスリー、その人です。
ああ、故にクリスタリウムはここで屈するわけにはいかない。それこそ彼の思うツボなのだから。
そうだ、バウスリーといえばユーモアに呼ばれた件はどうだったの？
残念ながら実りのある話し合いにはならなかった。だが収穫がなかったわけではない。バウスリーはどうやら魅了に類する術を使うようなのだ。それによって私を傀儡にしようという魂胆で承知したらしい。
君も見ただろ、ユールモアにおける異常なまでのバウスリー賛美を。あれら全てが虚構とは言い切れないが、市民たちにも精神支配が及んでいる可能性は高い。
私は幻影を用いることで回避したが、今後彼と直接対峙することになれば厄介だろう。
コルシア島の大積み食い捜索は一緒に進めてたんでしょ？
すまないが 良い報告はできそうもないよ。君の方は？
私もいくつかの遺跡を巡ってみたけれど成果なし。だから手を変えて聞き込みに重点を置いてみたのよ。ズバリって情報はなかったんだけど、あるモルド族がアムアレーン西部に広がる廃坑道なら隠れるにはもってこいじゃないかって。けど広大な坑道をあてもなく歩き回ったんじゃどれだけ時間がかかることか。だから一旦帰ってきたってわけ。少しずつ情報は集まっているけれど、次の一手を決めるには足りていないわね。
大積杭は強い光を放っているものなんですよね。だったら光を司るもの、光の巫女ならばその居場所が感じ取れたりしないんでしょうか。私みたいな半端者じゃなくて本物の光の巫女ミンフィリアなら。アムアレーンの南端、光の反乱が止められた場所、そこへ行けば彼女を呼び戻すことが叶う。違いますか、サンクレット。
違う。
いいえ、違わない、違わないはずです。
不用意に口にしていい言葉じゃないぞ。お前はそれがどういう意味なのか分かって言っているのか。
ちゃんと分かっています。確かにあなたからは何も聞いてない。あなたは優しいから何も言ってくれなかったけど、私だって何も気づかずについてきたわけじゃない。そんなにもサンクレットに無関心だったわけじゃない。
ああ、なるほど。道理で光の巫女の生まれ変わりにしては凡庸だと思った。光の巫女はまだそいつの中で眠っている。全ての力を引き出すには完全な一体化を果たさなければならない。結果残ることができるのは本来の光の巫女の人格か、肉体を提供している者の人格か、二つに一つというところだろう。
お前には関係ない。
ああ、その通り。だがその言い方だとお前は関係者なんだろう。少なくとも自分ではそう思ってるはずだ。だったら少なくともお前とその娘はきちんと話し合っておくべきだったな。なぜ今の今まで黙っていた？愛情か。何にせよいいじゃないか。その娘の提案はそれなりに可能性があると思うぞ。もろもろ手っ取り早くなるところが非常に高得点だ。次に目指すはアムアレーンの南端、ハイとナバスアレンで決まりだな。
支度をしてくる。町の入り口で再集合だ。
This is the course you have agreed on. I will not object, though I am afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guard to come to you. I can but promise that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, alright? If I had only been able to locate Volusia's Light Warden, it might not have come to this. Can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. He reminds me of... he reminds me of father. Knowing what we know of Fortuno, that's not exactly a very flattering comparison. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she is truly prepared to make the choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it were otherwise. Though Thancred had long known whither this path doth lead, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask! Zodiac. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we, Asians, came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Perhaps I flattered myself expecting you to take an interest in the knowledge I possess. Or perhaps I flatter you. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. No. Tessellation. Okay. Oh, okay. They're still in there. Fine. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Umoran airship coming in to land over Amarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarian. No doubt the same vessel that bore Valtteri's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right. Now Nabath Arang lies in the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are two routes we can take to get there. First is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mortsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Vilya and I took the eastern route the last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal than Abath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Umorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet with Baldri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Umorans' attention elsewhere to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance at reaching Nabatharang unopposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. Conversation about what? And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Oh. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Baldri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few armor for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Where are these guys running to? Would that we all had thy surety of purpose. The umbrella? It's a Mock Storm mount. It makes bubbly noises when it's in the air. It bubbles. Actually, I think... Does it make... Yeah. Anyways. And Vilia says... We'll need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep Umorans busy, the more likely they are to be caught. There you are. The gate leading to Amarang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured to the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Didn't need to ask. Okay. Who shall walk among us upon our return, I wonder? Amarang lies just beyond the gate. We need only speak to the sentry. I'm ready, let's go. Off so soon, Master Collector? You barely had time to recover from the battle, you're telling me. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
進むことで出会いがあり、進むことで別れがある。おそらくそれを知りながら彼らは足を進めていった。ガリク山の峠道を過ぎると目的のハイトまで鉱脈を抱いたアンバーヒルが続く。多くの労働者で賑わったその地には杉氏妃の営みが名残を留めているだろう。
Oh man, we're on to the stalling part of this expect. I just remembered. Well, they're so near. How convenient. Yeah. Some of the Mr. Zalze's logic was, I fear the road less traveled had other perils in store for us. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is my travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Our only path forward lies ahead, I'm sure of it, so onwards, I suppose. Tancred is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Time to stall! Zun. You sell? No, you are no merchant, but then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember, you spent Volbert gold! Yeah. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among more traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gengen bought the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Navath Arang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes! Great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Navath Arang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think of any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps? You ask, we tell. Tell for free, even, to friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Our reputation and the Crystal Exarch's gold. If we're not not lucky enough to encounter anyone who knows the route to Navatharang here, perhaps they can at least point us in the direction of others who might. Rill says, you wish to go to Navatharang? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola and a spare scrap of parchment. Do try not to end up dangling upside down over a cliff. Great. Oriange says, perhaps we ought to inquire upon the matter of you more forces in the region as well. Gon says, for Navatharang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Umorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. I don't think so. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's worth. Hi, Amphilia. What's up? I've got it. I'll leave by asking how business is, then mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? Amphilia, just ask. Where is the other guy? What? Where are you? I'm missing someone. Can I go into any of these buildings? Yes, I can. There you are. Shulsul. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound from Navatharang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. He used to travel between all the settlements and mines of hills of amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being much use. Take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Okay, great. Yeah, thank God. Vulnstack, I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Navatharang. The Umoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, although the army is definitely in Namarang, there have been no sightings of Umorans at all in the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Aldali's plans have borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Gondola from cliffs, potential death trap, scrawled upon it. Bit of paper with Hills of Amber trolley behind gate, scrawled upon it. Bit of paper with airships, Umoran presence confirmed, scrawled upon it. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola, might die, but can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Valtteri, obviously, and gate aside, the trolley seems peaceful. I'm gonna go with the gondola. I'd rather not if it's all the same to you. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish in the ether like Yashtola. Not that I would recommend it, even if we could. We could perhaps use armor, but even from a distance, I can't imagine the Umoran army wouldn't spot us if we were to travel by air. Fine, spoil sport. Does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash up in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Though Zunzun didn't mention the trolley before, he's like as not at least heard of the thing. If we remind him, he may recall something of use. Sure. Junjun. Zunzun is eyeing you with curiosity. Oh, valued customers, with the other modes of help. Of fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Navatharang, at least. But am I correct in thinking there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate, you see. It is impossible. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Viren Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Viren then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Bye, best customer. Watch for beasts in the hills. I do not like to lose customers. Right. Okay. Back to traveling by bike. To the southeast. 221 yards to the southeast. Mayhap the fall of light is the root of this land's desolation. Mayhap the fall lies with man and his insatiable greed. Right. What a sight. Oh, pardon me, it's only a bit daunting, isn't it? I guess. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Right. I think this one is one of the longest stalling pits in Shadowbringers. This lever can't have been designed for a person to operate. Great. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Fortunately for anyone who might know how to use them is not. You might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if you can deduce anything useful in the absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance of the mines proper caught Urianche's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. As much as I wish we could count on someone conveniently appearing to explain all of this to us, I'm sure you're aware that we don't have the time to waste. Yet we have the time to build an extra heart so that we can get a working Talos anyway. Ventures within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. Oh, sort of. Flex have rust the door into the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Right. Where else? Where am I going? Where's that thing? No. No. Do not. Okay, seriously, where? Not there. Where's the thing? Over there. Behind the building? Is it inside the building? Yes. Conspicuous cup. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea steeped over long, and the color's any indication remains within. Right. Signs of life. Ah, Vulnstack, what hast thou discerned? There be people around. I see, indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussions ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, the specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them, that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. You might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Vulnstack, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those in the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go, then. Oh, go away. Nope. Wicked, where did you come from? from the front of the house. No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. Alright. Looking for routers. What are you? Oh. Like that he had a pickaxe. And then he used a warrior attack. Or marauder attack, whatever. Overpower. Thingy. We won't let you wheeze. That is what? That's smarts. Okay. They elected to take up arms against us, though the outcome was plain from the first. I feel a bit bad for them. So. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. Wow, thanks. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery of parts. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of a lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto the world's end. On their journey, they met a sorceress, ancient as time itself, moved by the lady's devotion, offered to be the guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse. But then, in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sorts, but you have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatharang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the vessel starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Thaf at your service. Technically, I'm a miner who does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. Before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the tracks once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. You hear no arguments from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together? It's slightly more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of Trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever it is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like you're following us back to Twine, then. Who named this town Twine? by Twine. Quest for a lost love. Perhaps that could have been me had things been different. Aw. Oh, whoops. Dost thou seek the sorcerer's wisdom, young one? Urianger, stop. Come to think of it, Urianger always was fond of fairy tales. Right. To be honest, I'm impressed that you thought of the trolley to begin with. So few seem to these days, too used to living without it, I suppose. Thaf is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come by now. Yeah, I bonked him on the head, I'm sorry. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on, hit that. Alright, looks like it was just for you lot of me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. I like that. It's like, I think he'll be alright. May or may not have thrown a frisbee in his face really hard. Damn, that's smart. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I pointed your over-eager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's a more perilous route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the lower road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, alright. Run! What? Oh. Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't care about the rest of them. Bye. Isn't there an ether current somewhere nearby? What? 93 yards to the south. Is it on the tracks? Oh yeah, I vaguely remember there's one on the tracks, right? Hi, Taff. Yeah, I think so. Okay, if that's where it is then. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly intertwined though, so we should make it without further incident. We're fine. That's on my hunt. I have nuts. Hi. Testament to man's resilience that civilization may yet be found at the very edge of the world. Odd to find a place like this still occupied. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by flood. The town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful. It's amazing. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original buildings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes. That's what made this town grow to what you see before you today. It is still the trolley that brought them here. As you doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Lovely. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. First, right. And then I'm gonna stop here for the day because I have to shower and get ready for ballet class. Alright, and you should go to bed! Congrats on the clear. Good night.
Night.